Okay, this will be a nice one, hopefully. Nice and like paradise. I'll soon find out what it is, what we're doing. I think we're going to leave that on 100. This one's going to be an interesting one. Going to have a little bit of contrast. Copy density, going to leave. All right, let's see what we have. We have here the Whitsundays, Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Yeah, climate change is going to stuff up our Great Barrier Reef, and there's nothing we can do about it. But, you know, I do hope that maybe science can come up with a solution. So we're photocopying this, that science could come up with a solution. You know, that's one of the things when I become CEO of a photocopier company and I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to try and I'm going to become a scientist as well as a CEO. Well, I'm going to try and put money towards my own money that I earn as a CEO and put it towards, I'm trying to see where to put this. It's a bit bigger than A4. But basically, I want to come up with scientific solutions to big problems like the Great Barrier Reef dying. And I want to be able to, one of the things I'd like to do is to basically learn how to reverse climate change. And if we can reverse climate change, that could be the beginning of saving the Great Barrier Reef for future generations. So if we can work out a way to accelerate cooling down the planet, we can then work on ways of fixing the problems of the Great Barrier Reef, like maybe while the Great Barrier Reef still exists, we can take specimens like DNA out of the reef and store it cryogenically, and then maybe when the when the planet cools down, we can then add the DNA and reseed the. I don't know how it works, folks, but it's a bit like, I don't know how it works, but basically trying to reseed the reef. They're already trying to do that now. They're already trying to put polyps into the reef, if I'm correct. But if the planet's too hot still, it's not going to work. So the planet must be cooled before we can repopulate the reef. So basically, yeah, it has to be, the climate change has to be fixed first, and then we can do that. And I can't see it happening anymore. I've become really despondent about it. But basically, we have to cool down the planet before we can make any progress into fixing it. And it's probably going to be brought back from the dead. So if we take DNA out of the species we got now, and then hopefully we can use that DNA somehow to reproduce. I don't know how it works. Sorry, folks, I can't explain it very well. I'm trying to think how it works. I've got an idea how it works, but how to explain it, I don't know enough about it to explain it. Sorry, folks, if I sound a bit dumb. But all I know is, but I do know that the planet does need to be cooled before we can do those sorts of regenerative stuff. So we're probably not going to see an improvement, a significant improvement or full improvement in our lifetime. So we have to just keep it for the future generations to grow up to. But anyway, that looks really nice. I think we can call this demo quits.